Earlier, we talked about why architecture is relevant to everyone, and today we are going to see how an architectural project or work is executed from start to finish. We will delve deep into the steps involved in any architectural projects. So, hello everyone, I'm an architect and BIM Specialist by profession, and my name is Kumar Ranjan. Now, let's start the quest. Executing any architectural project involves several steps from start to finish. It often involves complex, dynamic, and multifaceted steps to finish an architectural project. Now let's see in detail what are the steps that are involved in executing any architectural projects. The first step that involved in executing an architectural project is project initiation. In this step, we must define the project scope, objective, and goals. Identification of stakeholder, budget, and timeline is necessary. In this step, we must create a project team and a project manager should be appointed. Second step that we need to see is feasibility study. We need to assess the viability of the project here. Factors such as site location, zoning regulation, environmental impact, and economic feasibility must be considered at this stage of project. Third step is schematic design. We need to develop a initial design concepts here, considering functional requirement, aesthetics, and client preferences. We need to develop sketches, diagrams, and basic floor plan at this stage of project. Fourth step that we need to see is design development. We need to refine the chosen schematic design. We must develop detailed floor plans, sections, and elevations and 3D models. And at the same time, we need to begin incorporating a structural, mechanical, and electrical system at this stage of project. Next step that we need to see is permitting and approval. Preparation and submission of necessary documents for permits and approval from the governing bodies is done here. This includes zoning, building codes, and environmental regulation. The next step is construction documents. We need to develop a comprehensive and detailed construction drawings and specification at this stage of the project. This includes architectural, structural, mechanical, and electrical drawings and specifications for the construction project to begin. The next step is bidding and contractor selection. At this stage, we invite contractor to bid on the projects. Evaluation of bids based on the cost, qualification, and experience is done. We select a contractor and we sign a contract. The next step is construction administration. Monitoring of the construction process to ensure compliance with the design specification and quality standards. Site visits are conducted. We address different issues and make necessary design specification and changes. So the next step is procurement. Here at this stage of the process, we order and coordinate the delivery of material, fixtures, and equipment needed for the project. We must ensure that they align with the design and construction timeline. Next step is construction. This is the actual construction phase. Here contractor follow construction documents, managing labor, material, and specifications. Our regular communication with the project team is needed to address any issues that arise. The next step that we need to see is quality control, monitoring of the construction quality and verification that the work meet the design and industrial standard is done here. Inspections, tests, and reviews are regularly conducted at the various stages of the project. Then the next step is project management. This is one of the crucial part of the process. Tracking of progress, budget, and timeline is done here. We should coordinate communication among different stakeholders, including architects, engineers, suppliers, contractor, and clients. Okay, so the next step is interior finishes and furnishing. Selection and installation of interior finishes, fixtures, and furnishing that align with the overall design concepts is done here. Now the next step is punch list and close out. Creation of the punch list of remaining tasks and deficiencies is done here. Once completed, we perform the final inspections and obtain the necessary certificates of occupancy. Then comes the project handover. At this point of time, transition of the completed project to the client is done. Operation and maintenance manuals then warranties and any necessary training that is needed is provided. Then come the post occupancy evaluation. Here we need to assess how well the building performs after occupancy. Here we gather feedback from the occupants and address any issues or improvement that is needed. Then the last step is project close. Here we need to review the success of the project against initial objectives, ensuring that all the contractual obligations are fulfilled, including payment to all the stakeholders. Understand and remember that each project is unique, and same steps and timeline may vary depending upon the size of the project, complexity of the project, and the location of the project. Better communication, collaboration, and better planning can become the boon for any project. So people, this marks the end of the video. Hit like if you think you learned something from the video, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. And at last, best wishes to you and your family. Thank you.